And I actually watch a lot of your videos all the time. And I was telling Sean, I said, take a look at some of Fred's videos. It was yesterday, right? You were looking at his video. I was telling him to take a look at some of your videos because they're very inspiring and thought-provoking.
Is this you too, Ben?
Congratulations.
No, it's family. You wouldn't? All right, shit. He shot my documentary.
So, and I appreciate y'all, man. Like, I don't read too much, you know, but I know, like, the guys that are out there pushing and fighting and trying to get people to see things, you know, the right way. I know that y'all been doing your thing, man. And I know people try to, you know, quiet y'all down and stuff like that. And I couldn't tell you, man, guys like yourself.
The stuff you're doing, it's something you can apply to your life. So.
Yeah, I need to buy this. Get this album, by the way. Footprints on the Moon by the Crossroads. That's Raheem Devon and Wes Felton. That's what I'm listening to now. If you guys are, if you want to grow, that's some great hip hop that you guys need to listen to. But I want to talk about Jerry Jones, man. Oh man, what a great job that I'm not gonna call him a protester because protester forces someone to put up a fence. He's an advocate. He's an advocate of equality. The advocate of equality spoke up today against Jerry Jones, and I thought it was a great video. It will be viral by the morning. It will have millions and millions and millions of hits. I'm sure it will. And I genuinely think that it's essential that we definitely encourage this type of behavior. And hopefully it empowers and encourages the Dallas Cowboys, because the Dallas Cowboys are on the clock now. Now let's be real, and let's be honest, and let's be fair. If the Dallas Cowboys as a unit, not as individual players, but as a unit, if they stand, they are far beyond cowards. And if any minority, I don't care if you're black or brown, are wearing a Cowboys jersey, something is wrong with you. And I consider that a cowardly behavior. I'm not going to call you a coward, but I definitely consider that a cowardly behavior. And they have proven that the bottom line is white supremacy and their bottom dollar. And white supremacy, and you know, this deserves its own video, but white supremacy is amazingly overt now. You know, I'm not sure if this would be a great documentary to do. I don't know if it's because a black president handed off the baton to Donald Trump. Would it be a little bit different or semi-different? Or if George Bush would have handed the baton. I know he would have been termed out, but I'm just giving an example. Or if George Bush Jr. would have given the baton to Donald Trump, would things have been different? But it's just amazing how the optics of this, a young, comparatively speaking to other presidents, a young, hip, contemporary president handing the baton to an overt elite bigot. You know, is it because they're extremely different that is so apparent, or is he? You guys know where I'm going with that, but it's just every day, every single day, Donald Trump makes a headline, not for inspiring us. Now, I'll be honest, for I would say 50% of the presidency, you wake up every morning as just a representative. I don't know. I'm not being exact on this, but I'm just guesstimating. 50% of the time you wake up as an empty suit, basically just for encouragement and inspiration. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of decisions you make have already been made by your counsel and your team. You understand what I'm saying? And so because you don't have time to deliberate on everything that's going on in America. You got to lean on some experts or people that you would consider experts. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times you wake up as they call it, just an empty suit. And some days you're just there just to lend inspiring words. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a lot. I mean, if you're a leader of any country, city, state, there's a lot you have to deal with. You know, I ran for public office, and just running for public office, the amount of information that I had to encompass and learn was just, whew, you know, and I'm excited to do it again. You know, I'm running for mayor at some point in Los Angeles. You know, it's gonna take some money. So, you know, I need to buy a few more properties, you know, and get my weight up, and to actually do this and support my family, and you know, because that's definitely a 2 to 3 year process where I literally won't be working. I'll just literally just be campaigning for 3 years. You guys, 2 or 3 years, like I did in Whittier. You know, I literally campaigned for 2 years. You know, worked sometime, campaigned most of the time. You know, and but I think it's just essential that, as I digress back into Jerry Jones and Donald Trump, that we as a people, man, stand up for what is right, or kneel for what is right. And I actually think this deserves its own video too. Kneeling is a compromise, because a white man told Colin Kaepernick that he should kneel. They should never tell you how you're allowed to protest. See, they're trying to control and manipulate the narrative, you know, because if we band together, oh Lord, if we band together, how powerful might we become? You know, so anyways, man, all you got to do is Google Jerry Jones gets heckled by, they call it a protester, but it's a man and a woman who's an advocate for equality, right? And that's a subjective term too, equality, because in a capitalist society, if there's equality on one side of the coin, there has to be inequality on the other side of the coin. You get what I'm saying? So, so you know. Oh man, and I've been on both sides of the coin, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so fiscally responsible now. I don't ever want to go to the other side of the coin, man. No way, no how. But anyways, man. So yeah. Jerry Jones is who he is. Donald Trump is who he is. No matter how much we yell and talk to them, they are who they are. If a man can go on Sunday night, Monday night, Sunday day football and take a knee and manipulate his team and his audience, what the fuck is a heckler? You get what I'm saying? So we can be demonstrative and protest and do what we want, but there's two things that must happen: loss of life and valuing our dollar. Those are only two things that can possibly happen that can upset white supremacy. I'm just being honest. George Zimmerman is still alive. That's what I always say. If you are a real gangster, and I saw this on a meme somewhere, and also heard 78 say this too before. If you are that much of a thug or that much of a G or that much of a gangster, why is George Zimmerman still alive? You know, so that's the mentality you got to have if you are about that life. I am far from that life. You know, I want to cerebrally break you apart and then put you back together and put you on our team. That's who I am. You know, and if I can't put you on my team, I'll put you in a box and move forward. But you know, salute to this. I believe it was a man and a woman. Salute to them. And we'll get a lot of answers Sunday when the Dallas Cowboys play the San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers, I believe, have the most athletes protesting. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversation. I genuinely appreciate you guys, and talk to you soon. Peace. Hey, I just want to remind you guys, In Your Corner, a movie I directed on Floyd Mayweather and Sam Watson, is out now on Vimeo.com. In Your Corner, click the link in the description box. And I would genuinely love and appreciate you guys' support. And don't hesitate to leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the film. And again, I appreciate you guys' support, and enjoy the video. Peace.